Starts with a Z. It's a big day today.
No, sir.
Z10.
Oh, the BlackBerry.
The BlackBerry is here. Today's the launch day, and they're launching it here at this conference. Guess how many are here in the old mill? All of them. There are 2 available, and they're here.
Wow.
They told me they only had 2, and they are here. I want you to make sure you go to Bell Mobility today. They have a table over in Burleigh in that trade show area. Go touch it, feel it, and then think about how your life would be better if you had one, okay? Right? Would your life be better if you had a Z10? This is exciting that they brought it here today, and I'm really glad they are. So, next, we did a contest. We do a promotion contest at each event, and we have a winner. And I want to tell you that this man, I have seen him in networking circles for probably 6 years now. And it has just been so good to watch him transform into a giver. Because what do we know about giving? When we give, we get back. He gives tirelessly over and over and over again because he understands that's what it's all about. And every time we run this contest, he plays full out. He actually won this time, and I'm thrilled. And so as the winner, we give him a number of things. He's going to be on a round table this afternoon if you want to hang out with him and find out what he learned about networking and how we can share that with you. And he's going to come up here right now. I'm going to give him 5-6 minutes with all of you to share what he's learned about networking and how it works for him and what you can take away with you as well and use for you to have the kind of success he's having. Give it up for Jim Pagiamtzis.
Jennifer. Wow. How weird. All right. I'm not going to sit on the stage. That much. So, who's here for the first time? Who's here for the first time? Wow. Wow. That's who's that Ontario place last in August? What was that? Was that amazing? Well, today's new. This is an amazing building, and look forward to getting to meeting everyone. So, I want to share a few things to make this entire day for you, because that's what the end of the day is. It's about you. So the panel here was talking about the do's and don'ts of networking, and I think everything they shared was awesome. But I want to take a little step further for you to make it even more educational for you to take things you can apply today. So I set up a system called PAR system. So it's PAR. So the first presentation. And we're always talking about these wonderful things called business cards. Who has one? Put your hand up high. Who has one? Okay. So it's important. It's a tool. Okay? It's a tool. We're talking, I think the presenter was talking about spraying. What were you saying? Spraying around, you were saying earlier? What did you say?
Spray and pray.
Spray and pray. Yeah. I was guilty of that years ago. I'm recovering. It's an important tool. So we're going to go through a little exercise, because at the end of the day, it's about how you use it. Second thing is attitude. Come in today here, if you're feeling down, just go to the trade show and have yourself 6 different types of coffees. There's coffee and tea served. Kathy came and says, I need coffee. Just go next door. You'll be served there. So attitude. And the last one, response. And this is where I want to focus on strategy, because this is where everything rolls together. So when you need people having a conversation, and something that Cheryl Reagan was saying about speaking to 25 people today, that was her goal. So you can speak to 50 if you want, or speak to 10. Okay? I think it's important to have a goal for this event. So my goal is to speak to 20. But to have 20 engaging conversations. So this is what to do. This card is going to stay in your pocket. You're not going to touch this card you have. You know you like your card, you look good at it, if you're a real estate agent, you have a picture on it. You're going to keep it in there. Because you want to have a conversation. You want to be present. So if I was talking to Patrick here, and I meet Patrick, Patrick, nice to meet you. I'm going to ask him, this is your first time at this event today?
Yes, it is.
It is? You look forward to an exciting day?
Yep.
Excellent. So again, a general question. So he's smiling, he looks happy. So the next thing is, so you see his attitude's okay. So if it wasn't, then he'd say, well, let's go have coffee. Right?
Coffee first.
But the next thing is the questions. So I think the biggest mistakes we make is we only ask one question. We should ask two questions. So one is an enrolling question. The second question is to keep the conversation going so you can hear more about them. Because what's this day all about? It's not about you and your car. Is it? Is it about you and your car? It isn't. It's about them. So I'll ask Patrick. So Patrick, what brought you to the event today?
I met Jennifer and she said this is going to be a great event, so I came.
You came? Okay. So what are you looking to accomplish today? Do you have any, what do you want to accomplish at today's event here?
Well, I'd like to meet some new people.
Okay.
And I'm looking to meet specifically people that are like...
Okay, why don't you say it? Go ahead. Stand up. So go ahead. Just tell me what
There are a lot of people here.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, facing that way, there is.
And so, what's my question?
What brought you here today? What do you want to accomplish here today?
Well, I want to meet a lot of people, and there's going to be a lot of people here. I'm looking more specifically to meet with people like web developers, sales trainers, business coaches, that kind of stuff.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. All right, now he told you what he's looking for, which is awesome. So now you got something about him. Now, what could you do? You got two things you can do. Then you can ask, okay, may I have your card? You can ask him. But you can say, may I have 2 of your cards? You have take one card for yourself. And the second card, you're going to give it to somebody else. Say, by the way, I just met Patrick. He's looking for this. Because you're going to have a lot of conversations. This is called working the room. Okay? It's a powerful strategy. And I started doing this, and I tell you, it has really, really worked. So, that's important. The last thing is follow-up. We're talking about 48 hours, and I think Colleen Tripp was saying about 48 hours. I agree with that. Now, Cheryl was saying about someone calling, 12 hours after the fact. That's not bad, I would say. Just being a little persistent. You have to find your way. I think between 48 hours is good. Now, how you do it is also important. I believe do not send an email. Pick up the phone and call them. Send the email after. Because they met you, they heard your voice. Do that. Because I feel you're having a conversation with them. If you were listening to them, you may have made some notes in the back of the car. That's why when you do get business cards, or have a notepad with you, make notes of what they were looking for. Because maybe you met someone after the event that could be useful for them. So if I knew Patrick was looking for me after the event, I can send him an email saying, Patrick, I met this person and this person. So there's validity to emailing you a day after, within 12 hours of the event, because it has something for you. And in most cases, that should be okay. There's a big word called reciprocity. And something that I realized that I didn't get a good handle of it for a number of years. In the past year or so, I think I've really understood it better. And it's the act of giving. And the thing I'll leave you with, that Jennifer was talking about, is that for all givers, we all will receive. You know that? Everybody leading this philosophy, the giver's mentality? Oh, anybody B&I here? Or B&I? I mean, Ivan Meisner, he talks about all the time in his books. So, at the end of the day, it's about having the card. And what I would say to you about this piece of paper is the person may have to earn your card. That make sense? You have to earn your card. Even though you really want to give it, they gotta earn it. And at the end of the day, you want to have a pocket full of cards, but a pocket full of 20 valid cards that you can follow up. Call them up, and then go from there. Because we all want to achieve our goals at the end of the year, right? Does everyone have goals to achieve at the end of the year? Right? How many have goals? Hands up high. Exactly. We do achieve our goals still. But there's a step in the process to do that. So I look forward again to talking to you this afternoon. My name is Jim Pagiamtzis, author of Get Connected in the 21st Century, founder of 21 Connections. I look forward to just sharing, speaking with you throughout the day. Again, thank you very much for the opportunity, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Thank you.